Kendrick, the Mavs with a dominant win tonight.
Yes, sir.
A statement win is that what we would call it?
Was it though? Against the Rockets?
Yeah,
Hey
yeah. Hey,
man,
you beat who they put in, who they put in front of you.
listen. The big statement is they don't won 5 straight, man. They're on the streak, man.
Well,
They
well, I'll
streaking
tell
a
you
little
what.
bit.
Not only have they won 5 straight, they are undefeated. In 2022, the streak has continued. You know, I said
Hey
at the
man,
DA last. I said at the DA last night. So he's like, "Boy, you always come up with something, don't you?" I like to look at the positive.
hey man. Listen, if they can do that, if they can do it the whole year, they call themselves champions at the end of June.
Well, let's not get carried away.
You want to say?
Well, let's
I'm
not
just
get carried
following
away.
you, bro.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, all right, I do, but let's not go too far.
Hey man, I try to do a little front running, man. That's all I was trying to do,
Oh
man.
boy,
Now you shut me down.
man,
You
you did
shut.
some serious. You just did some serious front running there. I mean, I've done some front running in my heyday, but Jesus Christ.
But anyway, bro, they good win, man. The threes were falling. They met a team that didn't want to play, had anything to do with defense. That's what happens when you have a young team that's want to get their numbers. So it was easy getting buckets tonight. Um, Sunday night gonna tell another story. You got a good Bulls team in, but hey, man, you play who's in your schedule. You take the win. They are a lot. They are right now, I think, in fifth place. Um, so that's a good thing. And no Luca, no KP, and I was tweeting out to one of my friends. It's kind of
thought you were tweeting
amazing.
about that. I thought you were tweeting about sniper mode tonight. It was in full
Oh
effect
yeah,
tonight.
oh yeah, he had his little sniper mode in the first quarter, man. He was gunning down everybody in the first quarter and didn't hear too much from the rest of the other three quarters. But he set the tone. But I was tweeting out to one of my guys. It's amazing to find out that if you give guys a chance and not just lock them. Remember we were talking about this when it pertains to the other coach, the last coach, when you just lock them into a certain position or a certain responsibility, what they can do. It's look like this team is starting with Jason Kidd and his philosophy. Hey man, we want you to do more than just go out there and just be a standing still 3-point shooter.
Right.
Hey, Dodo, we think we can get some more out of you than you just being a corner three. Hey, Green, we can get some more out of you than just being a high energy guy. Hey, Max, we think we can get more out of you just being a stand still shooter. Even Dwight Powell, hey Dwight, we think we can get more out of you than just being what you was the last few years. So it's nice to know that they're not locked into a system. They got a coach that actually thinks they can do more than what the head coach thinks they can do. And you can see an improvement. The team is improving. With and without Luca and KP.
Well,
You see the team growing. That's a good
the
thing.
team the team is thriving because we talked about this last night with a DA when we had him on BFB. With Brunson running the point, things are the ball's moving. Like you said, these guys have got to learn how to make plays without Luca on the floor. You know, like
Exactly.
we were talking about that shot in the Golden State game where uh, JB got it, came down court, gave it to Luca. Luca passed it to Tim, and Tim passed it over to Dorian Finney-Swish for a shot in the corner. And like he says yes. The deal
Hmm.
is that now the thing is that Tim made a play on the ball instead of giving the ball back to Luca and waiting. That's what we wanted for
Wait,
these guys. We want them to start making plays.
plays for themselves. Yeah, yeah. And that's not gonna do nothing but make you better as a basketball team. When you learn that you can make plays for yourself and not just hold depending on one guy to actually make the plays for everything, that's gonna unlock a lot of things on the offensive side of the ball. And gonna give guys a lot of confidence, man.
Well, also, he applauded my take Jalen Brunson off the. I mean, take Luke off the ball and give it to Jalen Brunson and let him run the offense. deal.
Yeah,
He said
we
that's
we
exactly.
know. Yeah, man, we know you've been
He said that's
touting that
exactly.
one for
But he said.
for
But he said
for
that's
2 years
exactly.
now.
But he said that's exactly what needed to happen because of
Right,
the way the team is constructed right now, and that's what I've been saying.
right,
Now, like he said, can you just imagine what it's going to be like? We got it rolling like this, and you come back and you drop KP in. The team should be rolling right now.
right, right. Yeah, man. Like I said, the guys look like they're starting to have confidence and they're not locked into a certain position. And not just saying, "Hey, you go stand in the corner. Hey, you go stand outside the top of the key, and just wait for Luca to create something and just be ready." They're actually making plays, and when you
Yeah,
got guys making plays, they get more confidence. And when they get more confidence, that's gonna do nothing but make you a better basketball team. And it's starting to show. Even with Luca or KP not there, they believing they can win games. That wasn't the case. Even last certainly not the last few years, and even early on this year. But give Jason Kidd credit. He was picking away at it. Say, man, you guys can make play. I believe in you. JB. I believe you can make play. You can run this team. And when you drop Luca and KP back in it, it's gonna do nothing but make the team better, man. This I think the Mavericks gonna have something. I'm not predicting like championship, but they're going to they want something to say in the playoffs, man. If they continue this team, as the team continues to prove, not just Luca and KP, the team continues to improve.
says nice little win tonight. I think that only puts us 4 or 5 games away from 4th seed, and I think 7 games away from 3rd seed.
Well, you want to do a hell of a lot more winning to get talk about 3rd seed. 4th seed doable, but you're gonna do a hell of a lot more winning because them top three teams are winning, man. They winning at a shoot 80,
finally,
70%
some
clip.
Coach Kidd. Finally, some Coach Kidd love. Coach Kidd has done a good job developing players. He's proven most people wrong. Kid, try to tell you, just wait,
Yeah, man.
just wait.
Yeah, man.
Just
When LeBron, listen, man, this guy was, listen, man. You got to forget about what. Listen, even he said he did a lot of things wrong in Milwaukee and Brooklyn, but you learn from your mistakes, man. You get better. Not everybody gets it right the first time, and sometimes you got to go through some growing pains. I think him going and shutting underneath Frank Vogel with the Lakers and underneath LeBron helped them a lot. Helped them see the game differently and that could do nothing but help, man. And now he's got a different view on how what he can do better as a coach, and a different view what he sees this basketball team looking like.
right, right. Definitely agree. All right, Kendrick, let's get over here to these the highlights
Yeah, they were
because they are highlights.
highlights. They were highlights tonight, man, from start to finish.
We asked about Depot set. We asked about Depot. We gave him all the nicknames that we got for all the players too last night. But he liked it. He liked it. Phoenix Switch. He said we got to keep calling Phoenix Switch. I said nah, Da. We can't give him Phoenix Switch if he's scoring under 10 points.
Yeah,
Got to be double figures for him to get Phoenix Switch.
yeah, man. He can finish. If he don't get no double digits, it's Vinny about to miss.
Yeah, Fitty about to miss.
so so hey, it depends on the situation.
he liked the step back jack.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, he
hey,
liked.
think his guy Mark Follower. He the one came and started coming up that thing 3 years ago. We just
Yeah,
we just kept adding on to it.
he liked the capital K, and he said we told him about Depot 7. He said we call him DP, but he said I actually like Depot. I like Depot better. He said I might have to start
Uh-huh.
calling him that.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we
Like
go.
there he is right there,
Uh,
Depot.
Hey, we're gonna hit on the broadcast. We are gonna hit on a mass broadcast.
Yep. And
Sometime this season, we're gonna hear that on a
and
mass
you know where
broadcast.
and you know where it came from when you hear it.
Mark Follower ain't giving nobody credit. He gonna think I came up
Mark
there all
Follower,
myself.
don't give my guy, don't do my guy Follower like that. Follower was a great guy. He will. Once he hears, I'll be like, now you know who came up with that nickname Depot 7, right? Depot said he actually liked that. Look, oh God, this Rocky
You
series.
do.
Now here's the thing. Now they're talking about they might fire Steven Silas at the end of the year. I'm like, you got to stop firing coaches because it doesn't work after 1 year.
Oh, if they do, he can come back here, man. He
And
can
that's
come
not
back. I
and
I wasn't.
that's not smart to fire a coach. Hell, you just started drafting. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
Well, listen, the owner there, he's very impatient. I forgot his name, but I heard things about him. As far as his patience, as far as was as far as how the team direction going.
Yeah, I
He,
saw this too. I saw this too. They offered a mac and cheese with Fruit Loops bacon inside a hot dog bun tonight at the Rockets game. Tim McMahon tweeted that out. I was like, "What the? That sounds like somebody
but
got high and created that."
I don't know. I ain't eating that, bro. That sound like some indigestion right there.
That
Sorry
sounds
about
like
that, bro.
somebody got high and created, man.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
exactly what that is. Maxie.
yeah. There you go. The three was falling tonight, man. When this team hits their threes, they're a different basketball team. But they're starting to pass the ball better, create a little bit more. They're not just a 3-point shooting team. Live by the three, die by. I think kids doing a good job of separating them from that fact that if we're not hitting our threes, we're basically done in the water.
They got players refusing to come in the game. You get rid of the players. You don't get rid of a head coach like Steven Silas. Like that's stupid. Now you got Steven
Yeah,
Silas one year, and then he had James Harden quit on him, and then he
yeah.
goes out and get these youngsters. Like it's not going to be.
Well, it's
Uh,
gonna take time. I mean, you
this
got a
guy
bunch
here,
of
this guy here
yeah.
had 15 points tonight. Josh Green.
Hey man, hey, it's not like I said. It's nice when the coach actually believes in his top one of his top draft first round draft picks. Hey man, I think you actually can play.
Oh,
And Trey
oh,
Burke,
Trey, Trey,
yeah, he
Trey,
ain't
Trey.
afraid. He ain't afraid to take a shot, man. Him
Yeah,
and him
you know
him him and Timmy be competing on shots. He was on tonight, man. Timmy was on tonight.
their best players refusing to come in the game. Well, listen, you sit his ass down and talk to him, but it ain't that ain't. Hey, at the end of the day, you run the organization. I don't know what his problem is. I like to know what's his side. I would be shocked if he's mad at Steven Silas. Like Steven Silas is a good coach.
Say
There's a
on
reason he
who?
got the coach shot.
On
Oh,
who?
on the Rockets. He's saying their best player doesn't want to come in, is refusing to come in the game. Sean Ireland. And I'm like, well, shit, you got to have a conversation with him. Oh, sniper mode.
There you go. Man, he turned it on late in the game on number 35. He turned it. I forgot his name.
This
He
guy here,
turned it
Josh
on.
Green. Josh
Yeah,
Green is a really good passer.
yeah, man. I tweeted out. I said, Is he the Mavericks? Maybe the Mavericks second best passer
Yeah.
because he's finding guys. I mean, stuff that like he's a very creative
Oh,
passer. Oh
oh,
man, get you some of that.
oh.
Timmy throwing up the lob. Get you some of
Is that
that.
Marquise Chris?
Yeah, he's on it. He's on this in his second 10-day contract, man. They need to do
Yeah, we
something
need to
about
go.
that.
We need to go ahead. We need to go ahead and give him a deal.
Yeah,
Go ahead
sign
and
him for the
sign
rest of
him.
the year, man.
Let's go ahead and sign him.
Because I think he actually is making Dwight Powell improve. I actually think he's pushing Dwight Powell and it's getting some better.
Wait, it
Oh,
was Christian Wood and Kevin Porter Jr. Oh, they can go. They can go. It ain't what's the name? It's not what's the youngster name? Green
uh-huh.
that they drafted the second
Yeah.
round pick. Yeah, but
Yeah,
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 them
dude.
other two,
Yeah,
you
them other
replace
dudes. You
them.
can put yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You can
get
pack. You can
Christian
pack.
Wood.
You can package up in the deal.
Yeah, get them out of here. If they acting like that, get their ass out of here. As long as it
Yeah,
ain't Green. As long as it ain't
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Nah,
care.
no, yeah. Christian Wood, dude. You was a G leaguer 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You
and,
going
and Porter, you was a almost if it wasn't for Steven Silas, you was a bust in Cleveland, homeboy. I just talk real facts. You was
yeah,
buried
you
on the bench in Cleveland. In Cleveland.
hey, didn't they switch his locker out or something without him knowing or something like that?
Yeah.
In Cleveland, yeah.
So dude, you need to
They disrespect you in the worst team of all.
dude, you need to be grateful you on the team because people had bust written all on you. But it all
Oh,
starts
oh
with
my
with,
God.
with that second round pick, Green.
Yeah,
Um,
it's green.
yeah,
As long as it ain't green acting like that, I don't care.
yeah, it starts with they build starts building around Green, and then
Ooh,
they
okay,
start coming
Moses.
draft, and I'm getting another top pick.
For real. Not with no Christian Wood and no and Kevin Porter Jr. Who the hell does he think he is?
Mm.
A
I
G.
mean, he comes up with plays, man. Green just comes up with a lot of plays. He just makes plays.
This was just an ass whooping tonight. I mean, they had 80 points by the half.
Yeah. I predicted that. I
Yes, you did. You did.
TK Alazar, aka Alazar T, predicted 80 points in the first half tonight. So give me my flowers.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get you your flower. Now, Kendrick, I want you to take a look. 1 second here, hold on. See, can I bring it up? Oh, here it is. I want you to take a look at what the Houston Rockets was selling at the game tonight. This is the concoction that they came up with. It's a hot dog with bacon, cheese, and it looks like Fruit Loops on top of it. Yeah, this looks like somebody got high and
Yeah.
decided that that's what they wanted
Yeah,
to
man, they want to
share.
put some color on there or something. Nah, bro, it's not my cup of tea, man. That's not my cup of tea right there. I mean, they can take the Fruit Loops up out of there. The rest of it looks cool, but listen. If I want cereal, I have some milk with it.
Right, right. I don't know if cheese, bacon, and cereal goes good on a hot dog. You know?
No, no. The rest of it look nice with the what was that macaroni and cheese,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
bacon,
it is macaroni and cheese.
bacon. That's cool, but you can get the cereal up out of there, man. Maybe someone got a sweet tooth. Maybe somebody was hot and just hey man, let's yo man, I'm hot. Look like to make taste good.
Mm, mm, mm.
But anyway, that's what they doing up there. I'm worried
That looks
about
that looks
I'm worried
disgusting.
about here. Worried about
Yeah, that's a really weird move by them. But that looks disgusting. That looks seriously disgusting. So Coach
uh
Kidd, so it looks like Coach Kidd actually
yeah man, which one of y'all gave my coach COVID Wednesday?
I had no interactions with Coach Kidd on Wednesday night. Didn't even come near him. But I'll tell you this, if he got it, I'm wondering who else down there got it too. That's the second that's the second time Dirk has been in the arena.
I
And
want Adam Silver got it. I want Adam Silver gave it to him.
no, Adam Silver didn't come. He didn't come in contact with those guys over there. It was he was sitting next to Cuban.
Hey, maybe Cuban gave it to him. I don't know, bro.
And you were asking the other, was that you who were asking did they somebody was asking they dropped those three balls on the Dirk statue. I hope they did because that was ridiculous. Now,
Everybody been saying that, man. That stuff look. The silhouette look cool, but them three balls. It's like he's trying. He say he's trying to create a rotation. I don't even really understand that, bro. Just put the ball in his hand and just have him
right,
doing his
right.
one legged fadeaway, and that's cool.
So, I can't stand man Twitter saying Dirk statue looks like a sexy toy.
What the hell? Who's that,
Looks like a
Sean?
sex toy.
I
Uh,
don't know. I don't know where you going with that, but hey, maybe you seen something I didn't see.
I didn't see that one, but yeah. So I want to clarify something. And I don't know if I was trying to explain. I explained on the show. So you remember the other night when I had to abruptly end the post game show?
Yep.
So apparently there was a fire on the first floor of the AAC somewhere.
Oh, that's where all the
Right?
smoke was coming from down the bottom.
No, no. The smoke was coming from the damn smoke machines that they had inside the arena when
Okay.
they were doing during the ceremony. But do you remember in the middle of when we had Sean Heath on, the fire
Yeah.
alarm
Oh, the
started
fire
going off.
alarm came on. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right, but I thought it was from the smoke inside the arena.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
and then Sean Heath left, and I never thought about it. But it wasn't until last night I thought about it and I was telling the story and I said, you know what, now that I think about it, I do remember the cleaning crew disappearing. Like I remember looking around, I'm like,
Where's everybody?
Nobody's cleaning up the arena. Right?
Ain't nobody in there but your ass.
No. But the guys on the floor, they still were taking up the floor
Okay.
to put the hockey rink down.
Okay.
So it was me and the guys on the floor of the hockey rink. But I do remember a guy at some point yelling, "Hey, down on the floor. So I never look back or whatever, and I had my headphones on. So
Yeah.
then this guy comes up and he says, "Hey man, everybody's got to evacuate the building." And that's why I looked over like that. And when that happened in the middle of the dirt, Sarah, when I was showing the dirt, and I came back on,
Uh-huh.
I said they're giving me the signal to end, so I got to get out of here, right? So
Uh-huh.
I go and I get outside, and I go to the car or whatever. And as I'm driving off, I just see ambulances and fire trucks everywhere. And it wasn't until I got home that Valencia King, follow her, she does great stuff. She had posted on Twitter, she said that she was still stuck at the arena from where she was at because there was a fire inside. There was a fire on the lower level, and they can't leave right now. But I was on the whole other side of the arena from where the fire was at. I
What,
wasn't
what,
even on the side of the arena.
okay. What kind of fire? What's a trash can fire or what?
I don't know what it was. She just said some stuff apparently caught on fire. It looks like some logs or something. I don't know.
Damn.
Well, and then Ben Rogers was saying um, that apparently there was a fight in the parking lot, in the parking garage.
Come on, man. You gotta do Dirk better than having fires and fights outside, man. Don't be embarrassing Dirk's night like that. Come on, man. Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
know. It was one crazy night, but
You know, yes, yeah, it was. It was a lot of people crunk on Wednesday night. So,
I
hey,
wanted to clarify.
I,
I
ho- I
wanted to
hope no,
clarify that.
I hope nobody set that fire, man. If
I
they
don't.
did, you know, it's cameras all around there, bro.
I saw no proof of the fire. All I know is when I left over by the Lexus
Yeah,
garage, I saw nothing but fire trucks and ambulances and police cars everywhere
good lord, man. Good lord,
on that
good
whole street.
lord,
So
good lord.
I don't know.
Well,
I was like,
it'll be a while before it'll be another It'll be a while before it'll be another jersey brought up in the Raptors a little bit. So we won't have no more crazy nights like that for a while. Probably the next one up. The next one up probably be either Terry or J Kidd. Now I don't see that happen for maybe a couple more seasons.
well, hold on one second because the post game interviews are here. I told you
Okay.
they're using this new deal now. So
Hmm.
um, I don't know if this is why it came in so quick or what, but they've got a new. It looks like they're using what is this Office 365 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what's why I heard Office 365.
So hold on one second. So first up, we got Coach Sweeney. Coach Sweeney is the assistant coach, and he filled in for Coach Kidd because Coach Kidd today tested positive for COVID today. So and,
How
and
long
so
he how long he gonna be out?
I don't know if
Okay.
he's got symptoms. It depends.
Ooh,
Now
well, uh-huh.
but it was only him. So these were the people that were left to get it who hadn't got it yet. So it left. It was Jalen Brunson, Coach Kidd, Dorian Finney-Swish, and KP. I think those were the last couple people on the team who
Yeah.
hadn't had it yet. So now we got KP and Coach Kidd. So left now would be Jalen Brunson and Dorian.
Okay.
Those are the last
Well,
two people on the team who haven't had it.
went through all the
And
whole
remember,
team, so they probably gonna get it.
but also remember they had it last year.
Yeah, they did have it last year.
But then
Yeah,
again, Maxie had last year and he caught it again.
yeah. So it don't matter. Unfortunately, it's probably gonna go through them also. So I heard kid they said kid had to drive back by himself from Houston to Dallas. Is that right?
I wouldn't be surprised.
They say he just I don't know if he got a rental car, just drove back himself. Because I guess he wanted to make sure he wasn't going to pass it on to anybody or something. Because I think he was in Houston, and he tested positive.
Oh, okay. So it was okay. Yeah. So it happened this morning. So
Yeah, So I think he rented him a car. I had somebody to rent him a car, and just took it, drove back here.
Yeah,
At
it's
least that's
weird.
what.
Usually they make you just stay in a hotel in that city. Is what they've been
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. I think he wanted to get back. So I don't know. Maybe if he's feeling that good to drive back. So, but I think that's what something in the mass broadcast said something about that he drove back himself.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Let's check out
let's
Coach.
see Coach Sweeney.
Let's see what Coach Sweeney has to say. First, his first press conference.
All right, unless there's anything to say, we can just get right to questions.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, we did a great job in terms of executing and playing unselfishly, offensively. Coach Kidd has been preaching that and emphasizing that here for the whole season, and we have picked it up over the last 10 to 15 games as of late. Obviously, shared the ball very well, 34 assists, and nobody on the team took over 11 shots. So that means guys are all playing together and playing the right way. That's basically, to me, just the one thing I'd like to point out is how coach has been hammering that home here and making that a point of emphasis, and those guys did a great job of it tonight.
Well, I heard a rumor that you got doused too with water affected the game. You must have dried off pretty quick.
I can neither confirm nor deny on that, but I'm a little colder now than I was 10 minutes ago.
How did it feel out there, in the big seat?
I mean, everything was great in terms of, how things felt. The biggest thing to me was just that the way the guys played and they were prepared going into it, and Coach Kidd prepared us as a staff going into the game. And then it was coaching by committee, Igor and Greg and Duds and KT and Sham and DA and DK and all the coaches, Peter, everybody did a great job, and Jordan behind the bench. So, we were all prepared, and it's just, our job to try to make sure we did a good job executing.
All right, we'll go to Zoom. Landon, go ahead.
Hey, Sean, congrats on the win. In your first season with the Mavericks and as a defensive coach and yourself, what is something that has surprised you about Dorian Finney-Smith that you didn't see from afar?
The things that stand out about him just in general are, obviously his length and his athleticism. But two things that I did not know about him was, one, his work habits and his commitment to improvement, which we see every day, and then just his care factor. Being around him every day, you see how much he cares about winning. And you saw from afar his effort defensively and how his shot improved and his willingness to make, some of those hustle plays. But being around him every day, you start to understand why he's made these improvements as a player each year. And, you see, the care.
Whoops, my bad. That was an accident.
Peter, everybody did a great job, and Jordan behind the bench. So, we were all prepared, and it's just, our job to try to make sure we did a good job executing.
All right, we'll go to Zoom. Landon, go ahead.
Hey, Sean, congrats on the win. In your first season with the Mavericks and as a defensive coach and yourself, what is something that has surprised you about Dorian Finney-Smith that you didn't see from afar?
The things that stand out about him just in general are, obviously his length and his athleticism. But two things that I did not know about him was, one, his work habits and his commitment to improvement, which we see every day, and then just his care factor. Being around him every day, you see how much he cares about winning. And you saw from afar his effort defensively and how his shot improved and his willingness to make, some of those hustle plays. But being around him every day, you start to understand why he's made these improvements as a player each year. And, you see, the care factor that he has, in terms of winning and being a great teammate and playing the right way.
Jace, who is from the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Jace, go ahead.
Jace, Pioneer Press.
Hey, Sean. I know you talked pregame about just trying to carry on business as usual as much as possible, but is there any part of you that, I don't know, maybe this feels a little bit more special tonight, just given the seat you were in and the result you got?
The result was great. And, I'm obviously thrilled for the guys and, happy didn't screw it up with coach not being here more than anything. But, I just thought the guys did a great job and the way they played, JB having 10 assists, Timmy coming off the bench. I think Tim did an excellent job. Obviously, he shot it well from three, but the way he passed the ball and played drive and kick offense, got into the blender, I thought was great. And then the guys off the bench, just in general, I thought everybody tried to execute and play the right way. And, more than anything, just happy that we did what we set out to accomplish and now, get ready to go tomorrow and then get ready for Chicago.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Sean. Congrats.
So it sounds like Dorian Finney Swishes is his favorite guy.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, congrats to Coach Sweeney, man. Got his first victory, man. Now he's going for 2 in a row Sunday.
Right. Because I know they went back and changed something with the protocol rules. They were saying something that testing for the players is coming back, I think, daily now, even if you are vaccinated in the NBA or something like that. So that's going on. Now, this is going to trip you out right here. We have for the first time, we have double scoop of post-game interviews right here. I don't know if this was a light-skin thing or what, but tonight they went with the deal of putting Jalen Brunson and Josh Green on the same deal here. So,
oh man, we're gonna get some excitement in this interview, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. You talking about some guys with some? You talking about 2 guys with some wicked tongues, bro. You don't know what about to come out. You think AB's bad? You don't know what about to come out of these guys, man. So get ready.
Well, let's see. This ought to be good. I can't see Jalen Brunson's facial expression, but
I can see his eyebrows.
Yeah, I can.
He already got the look of a man disgusted with being there.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Go ahead, Brad.
Yeah, Jalen, I just asked to Tim this. So you guys have had a lot of adversity. Today you find out, or I guess maybe last night you found out no Jason Kidd. What do you think that this adversity has done to you guys?
I think it's made us come together a little more. We've had no choice but to. But I think really, no matter who's out there, coaching or playing, we kind of created this chemistry to play play a certain way. So Sean did a great job of stepping up tonight, but doesn't matter. Like I said, it's next man up mentality, and that's from the players and the coaches, and you got to keep that mentality up. And obviously, we want everybody back and healthy, but we're just gonna keep going.
Josh, that's another example of you getting another opportunity, making the most of it. What is the biggest growth you think you've kind of seen in yourself these last couple of weeks?
I think just being able to see minutes and be able to develop and be able to learn from my mistakes. Having older guys be able to help me and just navigate around my mistakes and make sure that I come back next game and just do as well as I can and just work as hard as I can. Whether it's I don't need to score. I feel like to try to impact the team. So my whole goal is just coming out and playing as hard as I can and get the ball moving. So yeah.
Jalen, I saw you guys doused Sweeney in the locker room. Basically explain why you guys did that.
First one.
Yeah.
First head coaching one. Big moment.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Explain it.
It's a big moment for him. He's gonna downplay it, and that's how Sean is. But we were really excited for him. Like an opportunity that he had, he stepped to the plate, and made sure that we were ready. And I mean, he did his job, and we just kind of congratulated him for it. He deserved it.
All right, we have, oh, go ahead.
So, Jalen, the Rockets have a very young team. What type of advice get you off of those young guards sitting with Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green?
Am I that old already? Am I that old already?
You're just a veteran and they're still learning.
I mean, they're great. They have so much talent, so much game ahead of them going forward. I guess really the only advice I would give them is just keep fighting, keep going. Things are going to get better. As long as you keep putting the work in, keep having confidence in yourself, which they do. They have tremendous confidence in themselves, but they'll be fine. The talent they have, will never go unnoticed, and they're gonna be fine.
Landon.
Hey, Jalen, we heard Josh talk about his growth, but I want to ask you, as he gets a career high tonight in scoring, talk about his growth and what you have seen from him this season.
I've seen a lot from him. He's done amazing things, and I think, like he said, there's a little bit more opportunity of them going out there and playing. He's been able to showcase that. This dude works, man. He works hard. He believes in himself. Us as teammates, we believe in him. He deserves all that, and the confidence that he gets is from his work ethic. So, I mean, for him to have a performance like he did tonight, I mean, I'm not really shocked. And us as teammates, we're not really shocked at all. But we're excited for him, and he's going to continue to grow and get better.
Ian.
Yeah, Jalen. Tim talked about accountability really taking hold in the last 5 games. And so from your vantage point as a point guard on this team, how important is that accountability and trust between you guys really helped you guys play better defensively and offensively in the last 5 games?
Yeah, we're holding each other accountable because that's the only way we're going to get better. We have a lot of guys on this team that can do a lot of amazing things on the court, but there's going to be times where each and every one of us makes mistakes. But it's how we grow from it. It's how we hold each other accountable. It's how we get better. I think with us and the personnel we have on this team, we have a lot of guys who enjoy playing this game, but at the same time, want to still learn and get better. So with that being said, we're going to continue to grow, continue to hold each other accountable. It's kind of building off our chemistry, and the guys we have in this locker room are willing to do those things.
Okay, thanks everybody.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Ooh, man, what an award-winning post game interview there. You're right.
Yeah.
These guys got some golden tongues, boy.
Yeah, man, Jalen couldn't wait to get out of. You hear him say, "Shoot!" if you didn't hear him on his breath when they said, "All right, we done," Jalen said, "Shoot, let's get up out of here." Hey, man, that interviewing that ain't his forte, man. That ain't his forte. That ain't something he want to do. So, but yeah, he got through it. We don't pay him to do interviews. We play basketball. So long as he doing that, it's all good. Big ups to him.
He's not getting paid by the hour, so
Yeah, big ups to him. Big ups to Green having a good game, man, and improving. Got 5 in a row. Looking for 6. Gonna be a tough challenge. Don't know if Luka's gonna be back Sunday. But regardless, all hands, whoever's there, all hands on deck. Get ready to go out there and play hard. Man, what the heck is wrong with Michael Wilbon, man?
What do you mean?
Every time I see this dude, he's in a walking boot. I saw him last year. He was in a walk.
I think I remember he had some type of surgery or something.
He must have had a surgery last year because he had a walking boot on. He got a walking boot on his left foot last year. Season I saw him have a walking boot on his right foot.
And I'll tell you, he might have gout or something, man. You never know.
He may have.
You never know. We got one more left. And of course, it's the man here, the leading scorer tonight with 17 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. This ought to be good also, too. Let's hear what he has to say.
Timmy gonna give you something, man.
Oh, I would say something with PG-13 in here.
Yes, we got.
All right, bet.
All right, Brad.
Yeah, Tim, 5 straight wins, despite all this adversity. What do you think that this adversity is doing with you guys?
I mean, I think it starts with the head coach, Jason Kidd. He's been preaching to us to play the right way, been preaching to us to share the ball, move the ball, get stops, run, play with energy, and go out there and compete on both ends of the floor. We always talk about diligence and accountability and making sure we go out there and have fun. So we just wanted to make sure that coming in tonight, even though we didn't have him, we wanted to step up and go out there and play hard.
What's going through your mind when you found out, he was the latest person in the organization that you guys? It just seems like a never ending run.
Yeah, I mean, our team alone, and that's caught the worst of it, I would say, more so than a lot of teams in the league. But Coach Kidd always says next man up. So Coach Sweeney came in, had a great game plan. The coaching staff had a great game plan coming into tonight. We stuck with it, knocked down our shots, played with pace, moved the ball, got stops, and it resulted into a win.
All right, Luke.
Tim, you guys had 34 assists tonight, well above your season average as a team. So obviously the ball movement was really good as a whole. But on one play in particular, late in the third quarter, the team's passing the ball around quickly, and it resulted in you penetrating and throwing that lob to Marquise, which ended up being one of the more exciting emotional plays of the game. Could you talk about the ball movement tonight, how important that was to you guys? And if you remember that play specifically, maybe walk me through how you remember it going down.
Yeah, I remember the play. I think Frank or whoever was in the game was going left, and someone set kind of like a flare screen for me to go to the corner. I caught it. I saw someone come out, run me off, rip through, and I think Keith dived down from the wing. Oh, I think it was Keith. I think he set the flare screen, and then their guy was fighting over the top. His man had to help. I drove. The weak side came to help. And the guy that was guarding me initially didn't switch on to Keith when he was rolling. So I just saw him rolling down and, playing against him previous years, the guy got hops. So I just threw it up there and let him go get it. It was very exciting for me just because the ball finds energy. And the coaching staff has been preaching that for the longest. And when you're doing that and moving around the ball and having fun, playing with pace, like I said, the ball will find the energy, and Keith's going hard to the basket. Just throw it up there and let him go get it.
Eddie?
Hey, Tim, Josh has been getting lots of or more opportunities lately, and he had obviously a career night tonight. How tough is it for a guy that's been on the fringe like he has, and then all of a sudden you're kind of being relied on to be a important rotation player, and it's not an easy thing to just that making that leap is not always the easiest thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, but Josh went ahead and made his opportunity worthwhile. He works his tail off every single day when he gets into the gym, takes care of his body. He gives all our energy, great locker room guy, and he deserves the opportunity. And it showed when a lot of these guys were down. He's been stepping up, making plays. I could recall, the game in Portland. I was sitting at home and I was cheering Josh on from the couch, screaming. I had to FaceTime Dodo after the game just to get the phone to him so I could tell him how well he played. And I think it's just, like I said, his tenacity, his mindset, his drive to go out there and just give his best. And the results are shown.
Ian, last one.
Yeah, Tim, you talked a lot about following the game plan and playing with energy. Where along the lines do you think that has kind of clicked for the team? Because you guys have been playing better defense in the last 8 to 12 games. You guys have been flowing better on offense. So what do you think was the key to that clicking for everyone?
I think it was more so just, like I said before, one of the words J. Kidd uses is accountability and holding people accountable. And, it was some rough patches, the start of the year all the way till, I would say, middle of December or so. And then guys started to figure things out and really started to understand what the staff wanted us to do. And I think right now in these last 5 games, we've shown it. And guys are speaking up. Guys are talking to one another. No one's taking anything personal. If another player sees something out there on defense or offense, and he speaks up, the guy receiving the message takes it in a positive way, and then we move on. And I think that's what's been really helping us out on both sides of the ball and going into these games, and what's been helping us click on both ends of the floor.
Awesome. Thanks, Jenny. All right, Josh.
Well, as they say, communication rules the nation.
Man, I want to know something, man. Well, which one? I heard Timmy say he wanted to keep it PG. Which Mav is cusses the most on the team? I think it's out of Tim and Dodo. I think they the overcussers, man.
They are.
Okay.
Luka loves to say the F word a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Big time. That's it. That's his favorite word.
Okay. I just want to know which one is there, man. Every other word probably is a F bomb, A bomb, B bomb. It's got to be Timmy and Dodo.
Yeah, right. Luka, like I said, he be cussing on TV all the time. So, Mavs win tonight. Now tomorrow night we'll be back for the. I can't believe we're going to actually have to do this, but we're going to be back for the Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles post-game show.
Yeah, woo boy. Hey,
well, I tell you what, this is gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a barn burner here, boy. You better get in. You better get in and watch this one. I tell you,
man.
You don't know what you're missing out on tomorrow.
Yeah, man. They flexed at the Saturday night, man. Hey, man, you gonna see some Cooper Rush.
Hashtag rush hour.
Yeah, man. You gonna see some third string. You gonna see some boss man fat. You gonna see some third string running back.
Well, he's got up next, so.
Yeah, you gonna see Jake Baldwin in action, man. I mean, shoot. So you gonna see some turnstile. Yeah, you gonna see a lot of guys, man, who you ain't seen before this season. So get ready, man. You gonna have a great game. Philly. They're gonna have they choice of I don't think Jalen Hurts gonna play tomorrow either. So you're gonna get a chance to see Top Gun.
Right.
What's the quarterback name? I forgot his name.
Who?
The backup.
Who is the backup over there?
Dude that came from Jacksonville.
Gardner Minshew?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew, aka Top Gun.
Oh my God.
Hey man, he gonna have that. Hey man,
we're gonna have Rush Hour versus Top Gun.
Top Gun, yes sir, boy. Yes sir. The battle of the big hit movie.
And then Sunday we'll have the Mavericks versus the Bulls. I'm debating if I'm gonna go to the arena for that one. This Omicron is
yeah man.
I might just stay in the house.
Yeah man, Omicron. You go out. Omicron ruling the roost down there, man. At the AAC. So
yeah, so I might stay here at the house. So we'll see. But so we'll be back tomorrow night, and that's pretty much it. This was just a whooping tonight.
Yeah, so man. Really wasn't too much
to get into tonight.
Yeah, but Mavs got a national TV game Wednesday, man, against the Knicks.
Okay.
In New York, man. National ESPN game.
All right. Well, good for them. Good for them. But hey, man. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around.